Hey, what's up guys? Chillax here, welcome back to more Kagetsu Tohya. Last time we did the second iteration of the cultural festival. Where we got some cute Hisui and rather depressing CL. Yeah, today we're gonna be doing day 12. So, yeah, it's gonna do it for the intro actually. Anyway, Type Moon daily message. Alright. I came to like this person. And that's all there is to that. Okay. Start game. Twilight Grass Moon, a day. Magus Dream 1. Yes, we saw. Yeah. Skip. Morning of Beginning, what do I do today? Skip. Stay at the mansion. Morning, a day at the mansion. That's deciding what to do. It's been a while since we saw it, but it's not anything important, I don't think. Yeah, breakfast 1. Yeah. Alright, and we want choice 8 because the mansion is boring. This scene is mansion in the streets. What to do? Would you like to skip? Hang on. No, actually, I'm gonna skip this bit because it's been quite a long time since I saw this one. So don't skip. Oh god. Since it's a holiday, I should probably go look around town. The weather's so nice that I think it'll be fun just walking around. Yeah, maybe. I'm going out for a bit. With that shout, I step out of the mansion. Then where should I go first? To the park. Okay, that wasn't anything crazy. It was just... Alright, whatever. A stroll should definitely be done in the park. Yeah, makes sense. It's past 10. It's time for the streets to become lively and the park's becoming full of people. A couple with its little child, an ice cream stand even though it's almost fall, a couple huddling so closely together even though winter's far away, and on top of it all a chorus of striped cats going meow meow. Meow meow, motherfucker. Eh? No, the last one's definitely off. Oh, is it the black cat and not a striped one? Or is he just saying that in itself is off? Anyway, but the weather really is nice. Nice enough to warrant a line of cats to meow. One needs to sit on a bench and enjoy the sun on a day like this. I should have brought a book or something. I say worthless things as I head over to my unofficially designated bench. Unlike the other side, which is a fountain, this side's still relatively uncrowded. Well, it'll change once lunchtime comes. I'll buy a juice from the vending machine and rest on my designated bench. Oh. Are we finally gonna have a talk with her? For once? Okay. I don't believe it. There's a special guest already. When our eyes meet so suddenly, I'm at a loss for words for a few moments. Yeah. Hey is what I wanted to say. But the girl calmly stares this way, and I suddenly don't feel the urge to finish what I've started. Don't be a coward. Hey. The girl slightly tilts her head, but there's no other response. Well, we met before, right? Sorry, but I don't really remember when. Still wordless. I can't tell if the unwavering stare is a sign of like or dislike, or if it has any other meaning. But... why did I say something like we met before? I can't even remember yesterday, so I probably shouldn't even be able to tell if I've met her before. I guess not. Sorry to disturb you. Then I'll see you later. I wave my hands as I try to leave. Is that it? Not gonna stop us or anything? Again, those eyes. It may be that she wants to be alone, and it may be that she wants to talk. Well, the story isn't developing. Really, those eyes put me in a bad position. I don't even know her, so I can't leave her. That doesn't make any sense. If it's okay, can I sit down here? Still nothing? Okay. The girl lifts up her head slightly. I decide to think that that's consent. Okay. Okay, then excuse me. I sit down, not on the bench she's sitting on, but on a bench next to it. Then let's talk a while. It's pretty boring, so you don't have to listen. If you like it, then tell me something. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she's just like, what? The girl keeps on staring. This is so hard. It's hard, but I think it's worthwhile to talk to her, so I start rambling on about really worthless things. Yes. Oh, it's already lunchtime. I don't know how long I talked, but both hands of the clock are about to point straight up. Wow, almost 2 hours of just talking and she didn't say anything once, and she managed to remain silent all this time. Yeah, but from time to time, she responded by nodding, and every time she did, I got even more motivated to talk. Okay. At least it wasn't completely fruitless, I guess. The girl stands up. I don't think she got it because of the time, but more on a whim. And she looks straight this way. I've gotten used to the staring, so with my kindest voice, I inquire what it is. Are you leaving? No, okay, no. I guess it's not it. Yes, I suppose. Then I shouldn't say that. The girl seems to want to go somewhere, but doesn't really know where. Are you lost? Okay. The first like actual like official meeting, and she's giving us a lot of sprites, or like positions for the sprites anyway. Did you lose your parents? She tilts her head in confusion. Probably not. I don't think that she didn't understand me. You don't know where to go? I think I got it. Really? Well, you can't be here all the time. Well then. Let's go home together, I was about to suggest when the girl smiles happily. Okay. Since she's been expressionless up until now, the smile shocks me. It was a sudden strike. A fatal strike at that. If Aki had seen this, I don't know what kind of scolding I could have gotten. So, I lose control of my words. And, with that smile, the girl walks away. The disappearing back of the girl. Will she be okay? I murmur on the bench. I just watch as the black coat disappears. I don't feel like chasing after her. I mean, that'd look very weird, dare I say, suspicious if you did. So, it's probably good that you didn't. Anyway, this scene is streets, noon, what to do. Again, I'm not gonna skip it because it has been quite a while. It's already become noon. Then, oh, that's literally it. Okay. Sure. All right. Stay out a little longer. Linger in the streets a bit. I eat simply, sitting on a bench. A holiday morning and the park is teeming with people. Well, it's afternoon now, actually, but okay, yeah, whatever. A couple happily going out with their child. Middle school girls who exchange smiles as they pass each other. Boys who seem to be running toward the fountain as a race. A peaceful moment that leaves nothing to be desired. Maybe I appear to others as another student leisurely enjoying the sun. Indeed, I am enjoying the sun. I assume that's supposed to be dissolve. I dissolve into the surroundings. But then, it suddenly becomes so lonely. For example, a hospital room. The loneliness would be understandable if looking at this scene from a hospital room with an incurable disease. Yeah, but I'm not an observer, but the one actually experiencing it. Or are you? I don't even know why I'm feeling this loneliness that could bring tears I can't even shed. I shouldn't be sucked into this unreasonable pain like that. Why am I so depressed without a reason nowadays? It's a good question, man. I tilt my head left and right as I stand up from the bench. But even if I do move, where should I go? And we want to the main street. I go out to the main road. It's just past lunchtime. The liveliness of the streets will begin to glow. Alright then, what should I do now? There are so many places to go that it makes my head spin. Indeed, maybe following tradition, I'll visit a game center. That could be fun. And it starts snowing all of a sudden? That seems a bit weird. Are my eyes hallucinating? It's fall, but suddenly it's snowing. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 months early. Snow. Definitely. It's cold. My body shivers. To match the sudden snowfall, the temperature drops and my breath turns white. Wait! What's going on? I look around. I expect the people around me to notice as well that something is off. But the crowd of people that was here just a moment ago is gone. That seems even weirder than the snow. A glitch in the Matrix, perhaps? As if agreed on beforehand, everyone must have hidden inside malls or tea houses. I don't think that's what happened. It's gotten cold, so it's not unusual to flee into buildings when you're wearing only autumn clothing. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Even though something in my mind tells me that it's a stupid thought, I decide to accept it and go along with it. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll go into a suitable shop too, to evade the cold. Yeah, of course. It's a good thought. A warm lemon tea would be most welcome. Well, that's it then. I decide and direct my steps towards a tea house. Right afterward, a rather familiar face came into the corner of my vision. The girl again? It is. Okay. So is she the one causing the snow then? Or is he seeing a scene outside of the designated sequence of events that we've been seeing? On the snowy street is a dancing black coat. The girl, who seems to be exceedingly busy, is running with her long hair flowing behind her. No, it's not that her hair is flowing behind, As if she's getting chased by something. She's trying her very best to run through the snowy streets. But instead of her hair flowing behind her, it looks more like her hair is flailing behind her. Okay, I don't see the need for the distinction. Also, am I the only one who thinks she looks like Medea from Fate? Am I crazy? I feel like they based Medea's design, or you know, Caster from FSN, that is, off of this girl, right? Like the pointed ears. The hair color is a little bit different, but overall it seems very similar. It's her. Parted hair, pitch black coat. There's no way I can mistake that. She fits in really well with the sudden winter. That black coat is intended for a cold day like today. A snowy road without anyone. She's doing her best to get to a place that's even more snowy than here. Her figure is so intense that it puts a stop to my mind. Even while gasping for breath, she's giving everything to protect something. So without any evidence, I decide. She's not getting chased by someone. Rather, she's running to correct a wrong. Must hurry. Must hurry. It's fall, so it cannot snow. If such mistakes are made, that person will realize. Okay. The source of this mistake must be corrected. Or something like that, she mutters. Okay. So she's she's part of what's orchestrating this whole loop. And something disturbed the loop that needs fixing? I guess? So I think I sort of figured out the meaning. She's doing her best to clean up this stage full of paradoxes and contradictions, so that it doesn't require effort, so that it doesn't burden, so that it's enjoyable, so that it's happy. She's running to protect it. The black coat runs through autumn snow that should not be. Even though she's sweating on her forehead, even though no one applauds her for doing it, she's always running like that. And back to normal. And suddenly the snow stops. Okay. As if overflowing out from the buildings, the streets are full of people again. Huh. And I just stand stubbornly. Wanting to applaud that girl in the black coat, I stare at the place where she disappeared. I mean... But if she's like a big reason, like as to why the loop is happening, right? Why would you just sit and talk to us? Like, wouldn't that like potentially tip something off? Or maybe that's the reason why it started contradicting itself, and why it needed to be fixed was because we did sit and talk to her. I climb up the hill. There's still a little time before dinner, so I'll go to my room to rest a bit. The scene is mansion sunset, witch cooking. I don't remember this actually, so I'm not gonna skip this. Because I'm actually not. Oh god. After spending my day off free of care, sunset comes. Ah, I could get used to this. I lie down on my back. It'll be dinner soon, but it's a holiday. It wouldn't hurt to change my taste a little. Then okay, let's see what we want to do. Isn't it best to eat dinner at the mansion? Wait. Yeah, eat dinner at the mansion. I'm just don't want to mess up, so I'm making absolutely sure I'm picking the right thing. And so dinner comes. In the big dining hall, only Akiha and I are sitting down, and Kohaku-san and Hisui are standing behind us, wordlessly waiting for orders. The night and the luxurious dinner forced me to mind my manners. Akiha and I don't recognize each other at the table, so all through the dinner we eat without a word. And soon our dinner ends as usual. Okay. After dinner. After showering, I show my face in the living room and they're still there. Eh? You guys are all still here. I open the door and go in. I don't think that's so odd. Eh? Eh? What? Does he not have a shirt on after showering? Is that what's happening? Like, why else would they react this way? I hope it's only a shirt that's missing. Shiki-sama. Bro, what did you do? Huh? As if the three girls are sharing a secret, they stopped their movements completely. You know, he did say he came out of the shower, right? Yeah, after showering. Okay, yeah. What, still drinking tea? Bro, I can already tell he's definitely shirtless, and he just doesn't realize for some reason. It's good that you all get along so well, but it'll be 10 soon. Don't you? Bro, I can just read where this is going. Don't you think you should start heading to your rooms now? Jesus Christ, bro. I advise as I dry my hair with my towel. Please God, let it only be the shirt that's missing. If he's just buck-ass naked, I will lose it. If they're to abide by the rule that there cannot be anyone out and about after 10, they should start heading back to their rooms. Uh-huh. What? Akiha's shoulders shiver. What? What's the matter, Akiha? Jesus, bro. Did your tongue get paralyzed after eating a spicy curry bread or something? No? I steal a glance at Hisui, asking for a reply from her. With that... See, Kohaku's not freaking out, but to be fair, I guess she did wipe us down when we were sick, and Tsukihime, so... She's probably more used to seeing us. Well, okay, actually, I wonder about that, because... Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and think about, like, what continuity of, like, which girl he hooked up with is happening here. I'm going to assume it's probably, like, either Arkwood or Ciel. Or all of them, maybe? I don't know. As if planned before, the two turn a blind eye to me. It looks like you were talking about something I shouldn't hear. Yeah, that's what's happening, for sure. Now that I think about it, you all seem to be hiding something since morning. Yeah. Bruh, don't tell me you're planning on doing something despicable. I turn my focus to Akiha, the most likely offender.
No. Before that, Misan.
She stutters. What? No, the fact that she didn't deny my accusation scares me. Hey, what do you mean by before that? You really are planning something, aren't you?
No. Misan, you're not wearing a shirt. Are you aware of that?
That comment seemed to reflect the thoughts of the three girls. Eh? How do you not notice that you're not wearing a shirt? I realize I was planning on wearing my shirt in the room, so I came out with only my pants. It's a little embarrassing. Yeah. She scolded me before when I was running around in my pajamas, but now that she says it so embarrassedly, even I become embarrassed. What? You should have told me so before, Akia! Wait, why is he blaming her? And why is she not retaliating? Okay, whatever.
I'm sorry to tell you late, Misan.
As if still surprised and confused, Akiha speaks dryly. Okay then. Go to your room soon. I tried my best to go out the door normally. And with that, I trudged to the lobby. Something big could have happened. What do you mean by that? What do you mean, something big? I quickly pick up the shirt that lies on the stairs. No, it's a big relief. I don't know why Akiha's so dumbfounded, but usually it would have been an hour's worth of scolding. Maybe because all of them were there, and it wasn't just her? And so... No, I guess no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm not sure, actually, why she reacted that way. Wait a minute. Why did I just apologize? Oh, that was her.
Wait a minute. Why did I just apologize?
And her voice comes from the living room. Ah, damn. I run to the stairs, dripping water from my wet hair. He's like, fuck, she realized, gotta get out of here. And there's Akiha.
Misan, there's something I need to say. Come back.
Ta-da-da-da-da-da. With the sound of rushing footsteps, Akiha's voice echoes throughout the lobby. But I'm already at the top of the stairs. If I dash into my room, then Akiha can't follow me. Well, she really could, if she wanted to, but... yeah, sure. I'll have to refuse. It's already night. If you remember tomorrow, then I'll listen to it. I shout as I charge... Okay, oh, it's supposed to be a shout. I shout as I charge from my room.
I definitely won't forget.
You okay? Yeah, sure.
Prepare yourself tomorrow.
You know, if something happens and people we all actually remember, then cool. I as well will listen. I'll look forward to it even. And so my long day ends. I dumbly stare at the ceiling from my bed. I can't fight off the tiredness as I lie down. But before that, right, there's something I need to do. There's something inside, or something missing inside. Something I forgot to say. Something I must definitely do. That is, and we want about walking around the town at night. Okay. Actually, wait a second. There used to only be 3. Yeah, it used to only be these first 3. The cat demon that Akiha mentioned on day 10, 9 is new. And I'm pretty sure taking a stroll on the night streets is also new. And that's what we want. But I want to do the cat demon, because I want to know if it's just Arquid, or if it's something else entirely. Or if it's like, or if it's the black cat, who I'm pretty sure is the, like, elf girl. Like, it could be either. Like, that could be the location that, like, the girl's, like, manipulating, or whatever the circumstances of what's happening. Or could you, or again, it could just be Arquid, for all we know. Those are the only two real options, though, that I can think of. If it's something else entirely other than those two, I will be quite surprised, because I don't see any other option. But yeah, anyway. Taking a stroll on the night streets is the one we want for today. Wait. Yeah. Maybe I'll go take a walk. Right. Since I'm a little depressed nowadays, I should cheer myself up. I kick off out of my bed. I was planning on walking around in the morning, but tonight should be fine too. A refreshing change of pace. I really should do something new now and then. Yeah. So I won't be needing you today. I leave my knife on the table and lightly put on my jacket. I don't know if that's a good idea. A weapon has the ability to arm even the mind of the wielder. For the first time in a long time, a really long time, I put down the knife, and it feels as if I've liberated my mind. Then, even though it doesn't really fit me, I'll go out on a walk. With a light mutter and even lighter footsteps, I go out into the night streets almost as if I'm flying. Oh, you know what? That choice probably came from the fact that Arihiko mentioned that he saw us, because Arihiko, being the delinquent he is, goes out. I think he mentioned that he saw us walking around at night, and we were like, what? The night is deep, and the sound of hitting asphalt echoes into the darkness of the night. There are no shadows of other people, and the lights of the buildings are long turned off. Maybe it's because the darkness is thick. My breath is faintly white, and the temperature feels like winter. The chilling temperature of the night. But it's not unpleasant. Rather, it's refreshing. It's always good when it's refreshing out, I guess. The round moon above my head. The wintry air cleans the glassy moon. Once again, I let out a white exhale. This night, this perfect night, there is nothing bothersome. Worthless imaginations, rumored serial killers, the form of death wanting me to take off my glasses. They're all on the other side of the moon. Okay. With a refreshed mind, I hum a tune. Simple is good. It's easy to know. Tonight, there's nothing paradoxical. Okay. I'll take a light walk. And here I am. I stop my humming along with my feet. At the end of the road is a pathway that connects to an alleyway. This is, so to say, a hole into the backstage. Since I'm feeling well, I decide to take a peek. Is it gonna be the bodies again? But I'm pretty sure that's when we look for the serial killer. This alleyway sometimes collapses. Maybe because the image of death is too strong, but even if it's fixed over and over, it collapses. Maybe it's a place of deaths and suicides. Well, yeah. Although it may be going too far to say that the place is a death magnet. There already is a visitor in the alleyway. The pitch black shadow is trying hard at something against the wall. Ah, we meet again. Okay. when he said we meet again, I was kind of expecting her because she was been the focus of today. You know what? Yeah, I was already like 99% sure, but the ears kind of. Yeah, no, that confirms that she is the black cat. Also, that's a rather. I don't know. I like that. I don't know. There's something about like cat ears being put on that just makes like girl character sprites look nice. I don't know. Maybe I just have a type. I don't know. I don't know. As if really surprised, the girl jumps and turns to me. Hey, we meet here again. At least for me, this is the first time, but, you know, again, the loops. But what were you doing just now? The girl looks troubled and hustles about. It would be cruel of me to inquire more. She's so surprised that it makes me feel guilty. You don't have to force yourself to say it. I'll forget it tomorrow anyway, so it wouldn't be meaningful. Sorry I disturbed you when you were trying something so hard. Okay, again, what does he mean by trying something so hard? Like, is trying hard at something against the wall. Yeah, so... She looks apologetically downcast. This girl doesn't talk, but her feelings are easy to see. She's probably really honest. She's the exact opposite of me. Yeah, that's that. But would you like to walk together? Even though it's quiet, it's still night. It would be dangerous for you to be out all alone. And she's probably like, dangerous? What? I could just turn into a cat and get away. Like, what? So, would you like to go to the park? We can probably see the moon pretty clearly over there. Maybe she liked the thought of going to the park. She thinks carefully and then... Okay. Today is just a day of progress, I guess. Nods. And so we walked the night streets together. As usual, the girl didn't talk, so there wasn't a conversation. But we just walked as we willed, and the girl silently followed. Now that I think about it, the ice cream shop in the park, isn't their mint flavor a bit dry? It would be just perfect if it's mixed with malt, but it just doesn't happen. Yeah, yes. And so I try to start a conversation. She probably hasn't even tried it, so... Yeah, it's, I can't tell whether she understood or not, but she still follows me quietly. Awkward. The moon reflects on the fountain. On the wavy surface of the water, the shadows of me and the girl melt. Step, 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 bro. Looking at the sky, then at the street, the girl follows my footsteps. I can't help but smile. It feels as if I could go back to my childhood. When I was young, the only game we played was me walking and Akiha following. And when we got tired, we just went back into the mansion. Even though it was unbelievably boring, one could not ask for happier times. When I walk with this child, I remember those times and find myself overly relaxed. You're lost tonight too, aren't you? But even then, it's dangerous to be outside at this time. Did you still not find where to go? That is, she knows where to go? What? Then it's simple. I'll escort you there. I don't think it is that simple. I don't have a destination, so wherever's fine. Hmm? You don't want to tell me where you live? I mean, I'm not gonna comment. She makes a face I can't really understand. After staring at me like that, she suddenly kneels. Okay. I run to the girl who's about to fall on the ground. But as if she didn't want me to touch her, she pushes my hand away while breathing heavily. Her shoulders faintly rise up and down. Breathing as if every breath were her last, she shakes her head left and right. Sorry, I don't understand what you... Just as I was going to complete my sentence. Let me guess, tiredness overtakes us. Moving her lips slightly, she literally disappears. That's kind of concerning. So is the reason that she can't get where she's going is due to her disappearing, or is it because... Okay, so her... So I guess she... Okay, so she has a time limit of how long she can be here, I guess, maybe? And when she disappears, or leaves, whatever, that's... Because, yeah, no matter where we are, we always have a point where we just, like, are all of a sudden fatigued. Like, during the cultural festival, at the end, when we're in the classroom, we just fall asleep. And, you know, anywhere else, we've always just fallen asleep suddenly. So I guess she has some sort of time limit that maintains the loop, dream, whatever this is. And what she's trying to do is overcome that so we can move forward. Or she's just maintaining the loop on or causing the loop on purpose. Fatigue suddenly starts to overwhelm me. When I look down, my body, just like hers, is starting to disappear. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, because no matter where we fall asleep at, we always end up back in our bed. So I guess I don't want to say teleporting, because if it's a loop, right, and it's like time resetting, it wouldn't be a teleport. It would just be, again, just resetting us to how the day begins. I guess. Why? My consciousness goes faint. As usual, all the things I know are being dissolved. Why am I saying sorry? I mutter while I watch the moon while I watch the moon shake as I lose consciousness. I feel like the moon shaking isn't a good thing. Yeah, her involvement in this is... At first I thought maybe she was the one, like, causing the loop, and maybe she still is in an indirect way. But now it seems more like she's also a victim of whatever's happening, which is comforting in a way. I would have really hated if she was like the main bad guy, if there even is a bad guy, because I still, okay, at first I thought maybe she was one of Arquid's familiars, right? And Arquid's the one maintaining the dream. But no, if the girl is also disappearing, it can't be, she can't be the one causing it. So, or again, at least like directly, you know, on purpose or anything. I don't know. We'll have to see, because yeah, that this episode's given me more things to ponder over. Anyway, Time Moon Daily Message. The sound director used to be a vocalist in college. Okay. Musical background through and through. Someday we might have a theme song with his voice. So, let me know if that actually happened, if it's in like Fate or something, because that'd be funny. But yeah, that's gonna do it. As y'all probably noticed, I randomly in the middle of the video, my shirt changed. That's because after the like stuff outside the mansion happened in the early part of the day, I actually stopped. This is the next day that I'm recording the second half, and that's why I'm wearing a different shirt, because it was like I recorded like in the early morning. And yesterday's early morning was already 82 degrees. So I was dying because I couldn't have a fan on or anything, because it would show up in the background whenever I talked. And heck, sometimes you can even hear my computer fan, which is unfortunate, but can't really help that. But yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time for day 13. Where I really want to see what the cat monster is about, because if the girl is, well, I mean, I guess with how the loop works, I guess she could be, depending on what we choose, she could be in different spots, so it could still be the girl in her cat form. I'm still kind of thinking it's probably Arquid. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Arquid at this point, because we actually haven't seen much of Arquid in KT so far. It's only been her in like the tea room, and then the one day we went there in the morning to make her breakfast. Oh, and the panty thing. That also happened. But yeah, so far she's had like very, very like small segments. Whereas she's supposedly supposed to have more than CL, but right now her and CL are tied for appearances, I'm pretty sure. Or at least according to CL is supposed to have the least along with Kohaku. So I'm going to assume, yeah, Arquid's probably, because yeah, again, aside from the tea room thing, Arquid shouldn't show up in school. We have the one thing in the I don't know. Yeah, no, I get the cat demon. I'm leaning towards Arquid being the cat demon in the detached building, but we'll see. But yeah, sorry. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.